Hello and welcome to the Savvy Gadgetz channel with me, Ian, otherwise known as Ven. And today we're going to be looking at an individual mission and we're going to be running it through to completion and see what rewards we get. If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe and follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Links in the description below. Today we're going to be tackling one of the other missions. This is let's see, it's going to be, we can do purification because we've got 20 salt in our inventory, so that's just handing it in. But the one that I'm interested in doing is salt of the earth and creature comforts too. So those two I can do as well. So creature comforts I can also finish off because I've got cigarettes and I've got a lighter. That's what's required for those. So if we look at this, it says bring some cigs and a lighter. For purification, bring 20 salt to Joby. Joby's the drinks vendor in the safe zone. But salt of the earth requires me to get Pixie, the salt grinder. Now I do actually have a bit of a problem. In the last video, I took the quest to deliver this general supplies to Pixie. Then Pixie wasn't interested in it. There wasn't a quest for him. What I have to do is I shouldn't have taken that quest. I should have done the salt grinder quest first and then picked up that. The problem is this does not fit in your bag anywhere else. It's just much too big, which is a shame because I can't even put it in any of the large chests, which means I've got to, in one go, so it doesn't fit in any of these. So I've got to drop it on the floor and hope it doesn't despawn. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to run to get the thing, the grinder. Now it's actually not too difficult. It's actually here, and it's in the kitchen, as it says in the instructions for said job. It says navigate to the eastern farm, search the kitchen in the farmhouse, find and retrieve the fancy salt grinder that is located in a bucket hanging on the rack, and that's exactly where it is. So, because I have done this on another playthrough. So, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to drop this bag somewhere sensible-ish. I'm going to drop it here, because last time I tried this, I actually dropped it next to Pixie up on that gantry. And it just disappeared. So, I know it's there, and that's the floor. So, what we're going to do is going to quickly chip off in the direction of the farm, and hopefully once we've dealt with Pixie and his salt grinder, that bag's going to still be there. Right, first off, let's head up to the main town, main safe area. You could say hopefully that thing is not going to despawn. The things are looking pretty good. I mean, even if I don't complete that, it's not the end of the world. But you have to do the salt grinder quest first in order to get the quest to go to route and pick that item up. There's a wolf over there. I don't particularly want to fight that. I'm not particularly interested. I've got tons of food, meat, and God knows what else. I'm not going to go hungry anytime soon. My dogs have kicked off. They're excited. So this is the safe zone in the centre of the map. So that is just there. This is this bit, and then we've got a jog up to there. So we'll go past the water purification plant as we've been up there before. Because we can only carry one quest item at a time, it's a bit of a pain to be honest. Right, so let's just drop in on Joby, or Jobby, however you pronounce his name, and clean up the purification mission. Purification, hand in the salt, and we get a hydration jug and some super greens. And that's the end of the quest line for him. We need to go out north, so we're going to go out here. So don't forget to top up on water, have a drink, fill up any jugs you've got. No, nothing. And if you really want to, have a quick loot. So there's loot in here. Oh, hold on, there's some buckshot there. We'll take that. Thank you very much. Now, those sort of things do tend to weigh you down, and eventually you sort of run out of weight to carry. So you have to be sort of like judge that. Okay, so we're going out north. Still haven't got rid of my stinking cold. It just doesn't seem to be going at all. Now, Cirrus Way is actually one of the best places to find animals if you do require, if you are hunting for meat and things like that. It's where I hunted for bears to complete one of the other quests where you needed the teddy bear for Mungo. So I'm wondering whether that bag will despawn when I complete this quest. It may be a case I can go back to route and pick it up again. Who knows? We will find out. I really hope they introduce vehicles into this game in the not too distant future. I know it's in the roadmap, but all this running around you could do without it. Ah, see, a bear has just appeared on our left. He's radiated. Let's avoid that. Now, one of the things that you will need at a later point to create the chem lab is radium, and off to the right here, this area, you'll find radium nodes. It's highly irradiated and it's guarded by military dudes, so you'll need to be careful. You need a decent rifle long distance for that to take them out. And I haven't seen in game yet the ability to make a radiation suit. Okay, the zombies are spawning in. So here's one just on the left turning up, clawing out the ground, and another one just there. Let's chip on through as fast as we can, and if they see us, hopefully they'll just give up. For the Fizzy Heights quest, you have to come here and climb on top of that silo, the middle silo, to get the bottle at the top. Right, we're nearly there, I think. I think it's just off to the left over here. Right, do I have a baseball bat? No, I didn't bring my baseball bat. Oh, I've got a lot of guns though. Oh yeah, that's it. I've got the rebar club. That I picked up a while ago. You'll also notice, was it this backpack? This club. This club is also a quest item. It actually says equip slot quest item, and I found that at the military camp, just south of. So my base is set up here. Pixie, Mungo, and the other guy are up there. That's the base, and I actually found that at the back of the firing range. So at some point I'm going to need it. The fact that it hasn't ended up in the quest item slot, it has been quite useful. Right, so here's the farm. Expect Z's, of course. I'm really itching to see how this rebar club works. It's one of the items that the mime pays for the most. out of all the bats. So I'm hoping it's the best bat in the game that you can just find. Right, okay, so let's just take on this guy. Or this madam. All 2 hits. That was pretty quick. Right, so here's the kitchen. There's a key lock there. I'm not interested. Iron bar, I'm not particularly worried. And if we get on the table, there it is. There's the fancy salt grinder. So all it means now is for me to head back to Pixie and hand in the salt grinder, and then with a bit of luck we can go pick up the bag. In the meantime, there's some bullets there, some shekels, I'll always have those, and what looks like a floating magazine. Not interested in the Civ outfit, but let's go. I'll head back there and we'll see whether we've still got a bag. Okay, so the bad news is the bag has despawned. So all I'm left with is giving Pixie the salt grinder. And then maybe if I go back to route, you'll have the quest again. I doubt it. It is in beta, so there is likely to be problems. Just chip up that. There we go. Let's do creature comforts first. So subpar MG, complete that, SIGs and lighter. Alright, so box of boom. Box of boom's quite a longish one, because effectively you're going in the same direction as we were before, and you're heading up here, and there is a sort of like beside the ship there's a shed. You open the shed and the box that you want, the ammo crate's actually sitting on the bonnet or the front of a truck. Right, let's go. Pixie. And Pixie says, salt the earth. Thank you very much. And now he goes General Courier. And he says, go to route. And this is where things have gone wrong, because I don't actually have the bag anymore, and I don't think route will sell me one for another 50 shekels. So let's get up to route and see whether he does. So, as expected, route doesn't have another mission for me, or the mission hasn't renewed. And if I go buy, he doesn't have general supplies for me to buy from either. So that's a dead quest because of how it's become, basically, because I picked up the mission from route first to deliver it, and the quest wasn't there to pick up. It's a case of it's no good. Right, okay. Right, well, that's the end of that one then. We've managed to at least complete the salt shaker for Pixie, and we know which way round the quest you have to do that one from things, because you've actually got one for the medic as well, whereas he says the same thing. Let's just pop over there. And it's the same, I guess it's the same sort of scenario. You have to have the quest to come here and get it before you actually take the quest. I'd see delivery job medical. It says you can deliver supplies to Brad for me. I suspect Brad is over here in the other sort of safe zone in the swamp. So once I've been to see Brad, completed some prior missions for him, and then he says come here and pick up the mission, then I can complete it, because it'll be a very similar thing. Okay, so that's it. Okay, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and check out my other videos, and join us for a live stream on Sunday afternoons 1 o'clock GMT. Until then, thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.